The 10 strangest phenomena. Despite its advantages, science nevertheless falls short in many cases. And when people see, hear, or believe anything that cannot be explained, science is compelled to make the improbable attempt to refute the truth of such things. In the video that follow, you can learn more about some of the most common unexplained phenomena, such as ghosts, alleged human-like beasts, amazing but unexplained mental feats, and near-death experiences. How much of this is true? Let's let you decide that. Please click the subscribe button if you're new here and let us know in the comments below saying I subscribed. I'll reply as many comments as I can. Let's start. Number 10. The Taos Hum. In Taos, New Mexico, a mysterious and low-frequency hum has long been a source of annoyance and concern for some locals and visitors. Strangely, just 2% of Taos residents say they have heard the sound. Some believe it to be strange acoustics, while others believe it to be mass hysteria or another sinister, malicious reason. The sound, which has been variously described as a whir, hum, or buzz and could either be psychological, natural, or supernatural, has never been isolated. A survey revealed that people who claim to hear the sounds actually hear a wide range of sounds, which raises the possibility that the experiences may involve subjective rather than objective sounds. The thing that comes after this one may fill some very big shoes if necessary. Number 9. Bigfoot. Bigfoot is the name given to a large, hairy, man-like monster that has occasionally been spotted by witnesses across America for many years. Despite the fact that there should be thousands of Bigfoot for a reproducing population, not a single body has been found. Nobody has ever been killed by a reckless driver, a hunter, or even a natural disaster. In the absence of concrete evidence, like as teeth or bones, support is relied on eyewitness sightings and perplexing photos and films. Because it is illogically impossible to demonstrate a universal negative, science will never be able to prove the non-existence of creatures like Bigfoot and the Loch Ness Monster. It is also possible that these mysterious beings conceal themselves from prying eyes. If you want to call us skeptics, look at our in-depth description of Bigfoot. Number 8. Intuition. Whether we call it gut instincts, a sixth sense, or something else, all of us have experienced intuition at some point. How frequently have you believed your plane was about to crash when flying during turbulence? Gut feelings are often wrong, of course, but they do appear to be right a lot of the time. Psychologists have demonstrated that we gather data about our surroundings subconsciously, which makes it look as though we experience or know things without completely comprehending how or why we do. However, it can be difficult to prove or research cases of intuition, and psychology might not be the complete picture. If your instinct tells you that the next slide will cover mysterious disappearances, you are right. Number 7. Unusual missing persons. For a variety of causes, people disappear. The bulk are runaways. A tiny number are kidnapped or killed. Some die in accidents, but the majority are eventually found. Not so with the truly puzzling disappearances. The crew of the Marie Celeste, Jimmy Hoffa, Amelia Earhart, and Natalie Holloway are some of the people who seem to have vanished without a trace. The only ways that missing people are ever located are through police work, confessions, or accidents, never by psychic detectives. But when there is little evidence and no longer any clues, even police and forensic technology can't always solve the crime. Number 6. Ghosts. From the Shakespearean drama, Macbeth, to the NBC program, Medium, representations of the dead have long been a part of our heritage and society. Many witnesses have reported seeing both ghostly strangers and loved ones who have passed away. Sincere eyewitnesses continue to describe seeing, recording, and even conversing with spirits despite the difficulty in providing solid proof of their presence. The goal of ghost hunters is to prove that the dead can speak with the living one day and put a decisive end to the mystery. Number 5. Déjà vu. The phrase, déjà vu, refers to the distinct, confusing, and enigmatic feeling of having experienced a specific set of circumstances before. It is a translation of the French phrase, already seen, which means, already seen. For example, a lady might walk into a building in a far-off nation that she had never visited and instantly feel curiously and intimately at home. Some people associate déjà vu with psychic contacts or unanticipated flashbacks of past lives. Studies of human psychology can offer more naturalistic explanations, much like intuition, but ultimately the cause and nature of the phenomenon themselves remain a mystery. The next puzzle is quite unusual. Number 4. UFOs. Unidentified flying objects, UFOs, are undoubtedly real. Many people have reported witnessing meteors and aircraft in the sky as well as other items they are unable to identify. Another question entirely is whether or not any of those objects and lights are alien spacecraft. This seems improbable given the enormous distances and effort needed to even reach Earth from across the universe. The bulk of sighting reports have been explained by meticulous investigation, however certain UFO events will always remain a mystery. The following puzzle needs to be looked into. We are serious. Number 3. Near-death encounters and life after death. Near-death experiences have occasionally spoken of a range of mystical occurrences that could indicate life beyond death, such as passing down a tunnel and emerging in light, being reunited with loved ones, feeling at peace, etc. No one has ever returned from beyond the grave with proof or verified information, despite the profound nature of such encounters. Skeptics contend that the encounters might be accounted for as regular, anticipated hallucinations of a damaged brain. A 2015 study of cardiac arrest patients found that as the brain fights to function while it is dying, the dying heart receives sporadic impulses from the brain. Researchers believe that the signal jumble may be the root of near-death experiences. 2 mysteries remain. Can you make a hunch as to what they might be? Number 2. Psychic powers and ESP. Extrasensory perception, ESP, and psychic powers are among the top 10 unexplained phenomena, if only because of the widespread belief in them. Many people believe that intuition, which is discussed in number 3, is a form of psychic ability, a way to access special or secret knowledge about the world or the future. Researchers have investigated people who claim to have psychic skills, but the results under strictly controlled scientific conditions have so far been unsatisfactory or ambiguous. Some people claim that it is impossible to demonstrate psychic talents, or that they become less powerful when skeptics or scientists are present. If this is the case, science will never be able to prove or disprove psychic powers. Number 1. The body-mind connection. Only recently has medical research begun to fully understand how the mind influences the physical. The placebo effect, for instance, demonstrates how sometimes believing that a treatment is working can help people feel better or manage their medical symptoms. More amazing than anything developed by contemporary medicine is the body's ability to heal itself using mechanisms that are only partially understood. Even if there are many unexplained events, some of which are truly dubious, the science that can be explained about the body and mind, despite the fact that we're still attempting to figure out much of it, may be among the most fascinating phenomena of all. This is the list for today. I hope you have a great day and we'll see you all in next video.